Hello. Hello, everyone. This is Amy of AJC Magic TV. I do apologize for being late. It's going to be kind of hard for me at this time for Wednesdays at this point because I have another activity that I have to do Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And I usually will run into the time that I try to get home. I might just do half-hour streams or something before I go to that particular class, and that way, um, whether it's car trivia or maybe I'll show you around. I know I tried to do an earlier stream today. No problem, Mike. Thank you for joining. I know I tried to do a drive stream earlier today, and it kind of was a bust. The internet areas and stuff wasn't that great. So I do apologize for that. So probably what I'll do is go to the area where I have my class and just do something in the car, whether it's trivia or maybe I'll bring items with me. Welcome in, Daniel. Bring stuff to make sure I have something for a show, or maybe if I have time, show you around somewhere that the internet will be pretty good. So what I was going to do was I was either going to do trivia or I actually had box lunch money, so I figured let's show the box lunch haul and the merchandise from box lunch. One of the unique things about box lunches is they do have a license to sell Disney themed merchandise, and they have Loungeflies. They carry Harry Potter, some Marvel items. They also carry your Japanese anime type of items and just various other things. They have socks. They have the box lunch around me, they don't have as many Funko Pops as they used to have. And I think they only get the special ones in on that day. And if you're not there, they're gone. I know somebody was there yesterday asking about when the new Loki, I guess there's another set of Loki stuff coming out. And they were asking about that. But they did carry a bunch of different Disney items. Let me grab my box lunch bag. And one of the unique things with the Jungle Cruise coming out, they actually carried a good bit of Jungle Cruise merchandise. And I picked up this Jungle Cruise hat. And that'll be really nice. I did see I had looked online because it was like the last day to use your hello, Catherine Wilby. Hello, Candy Mom. I know the Disney Nerders just went live at Epcot. I do welcome anyone in. Feel free to join them. I know I'm a little late today, but they're going around Epcot. Did you know Shop Disney has free shopping today? I did see that, Candy Mom, and I'm probably going to go browse and see, because I know there was a couple pins I wanted, but do I really need them? So I'll just have to take a look and see. But I had to use my my box lunch money, and so I went on a shopping spree yesterday. I was going to order stuff, and then I thought I'll go to my local store, and then if they don't have what I was looking at online or something else, I'll go ahead and go. Also, there's a Black Widow coin with $25 purchase. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. But the first item I picked up was this Jungle Cruise hat. I know a lot of it's kind of themed to the movie, or that's why it's out. I actually do enjoy the Jungle Cruise ride. I don't always, usually I try to get on it once a trip. Sometimes I like to go in the daytime, and then if the park's open later and they're still running the Jungle Cruise, it's always fun. I like it. I like the ambiance at nighttime with the Jungle Cruise also. I know it's corny jokes and fake animals and stuff like that, but I've always loved the Jungle Cruise. I think that was the first ride we rode when we first went to Disney World. My family, our first trip to Disney World, but it's kind of a nostalgia thing for me. So, but the Haunted Mansion is my favorite, so out of all of that. But that's the Jungle Cruise hat. And then they had a Jungle Cruise t-shirt online. It's a little different than the one I'm going to be showing you. but I was able to pick up the Jungle Cruise shirt that I had seen in the store the one day, and that's what reminded me about, oh, I need my money to go spend, and I knew it was going to be up soon. But on the front here is the Jungle Cruise navigation, the Jungle Cruise like logo. I know online on Box Lunch they do have another one that has the Jungle Cruise Navigation Company on there. This one's actual. It does have the Disney logo on the T-shirt, and then on the back kind of gives you the map of the ride of the Jungle Cruise. So I really like that T-shirt, so I picked it up. And welcome in Penguin Master, Catherine Wilby, Candy Mom, Daniel Disinfinity, Mike Wheeler, and anyone else who is ninja watching or listening. I do appreciate it. If you can remember to hit that thumbs up button, it'd be much appreciated. It does help out the channel. Also, check out some other videos that I've done. I know I've been doing some kind of like waterfall or water fountains, waterfalls, relaxation type of things. I'm just trying to experiment some different things like that. Yeah, Catherine, I really like that. I really, when I was looking for T-shirts for Jungle Cruise online, I didn't see this T-shirt on the online, but it could be there. But they had a different one that I almost got, and then I thought, no, I want to go to the store because I remembered how this one was. And there is one that Box Lunch has an exclusive one. It's like a greener one with the jungle navigation. And I don't know if anything on the back it didn't show, but it had like a logo there. Kind of like with the Skipper Canteen type of feel. But that's what the back of the T-shirt looks like. So I thought that was really cool. And like I said, I do like the Jungle Cruise ride. It is... yes, they do have different Jungle Cruise pins, Candy Mom, and I did pick up the one. Let's see if I can find it in here because I know I picked it up. Yeah, it's at the bottom. But they did have 3 of them. I just picked up the logo one. They did have one that's the hippo pool. I didn't see that one at my Box Lunch, but there is one that's the hippo pool, and then the elephant shower pool area for the elephants. My Box Lunch did have that one, but I didn't. I decided I didn't really care for it, and I thought I'd just get this one. It's the logo and everything. I might have gotten the hippo one had they had it, and then I probably would have picked up all 3 then. Yeah, this is the one I like the most, and it actually I'll take it off the backer card. I know sometimes with Box Lunch, they're a little bit different, even though they are able to license selling Disney things. But this one, I look at a lot of it. It did come with the official Mickey backing, and then it does have the waffle back or the imprint. But some of the Box Lunch ones, a lot of times they just come with a regular back pin holder. But this one actually came with the Mickey ears, and so did the other one that they had there. And they also, well, mine had them, but the Mickey Mouse backer card was all smashed up. But they had the Runaway Railway pins still there, but they only had one Mickey Mouse one, and the backer card was kind of damaged. So I thought, well, I'm not going to get them and then not have the Mickey Mouse one. So I decided not to get it. But that's the Jungle Cruise pin here. And that's pretty much the Jungle Cruise items that I had picked up from there. I know with the Box Lunch money, a lot of people do like the Loungeflies, and I think you can use that on the Loungefly stuff. They didn't really have a big selection on there. The one Loungefly that I did pick up, and it's like, I own 2. One's like an original plastic, clear plastic, sparkly one, but that's not really good in the heat and stuff. I remember Maria had that, and I believe it kind of melted in the sun while she was walking around the parks. I have that one because it was super cheap at the Disney store in the clearance rack. And that was my first Loungefly. And then I saw that Happily Ever Yachty had the Steamboat Willie one. And when I went into their welcome in MVP Majestics production, thank you for joining. I picked up I'll have to bring it in, a Steamboat Willie one, and it's really nice. Steamboat, I really like it. Steamboat Willie themed stuff, and Mickey Mouse, it's my favorite. Welcome in MVP. And then I actually have new dollars to use in not until September, so that'll be nice to have for later on and collect. But then I also I like the original Space Jam movie, and they got the Space Jam 2 different t-shirts, different t-shirt logos and stuff. But this is the one I really liked. I like the color. It does have the cartoon characters. I did see the one that they have the cartoon characters with LeBron James. I honestly didn't like the color of the shirt. I can order one online in a different color from Box Lunch, but in the store they just had like a cream colored one. Plus, when looking at it, I know LeBron, it looks, I guess he gets cartoonish or something, but it just didn't look that good, the LeBron part of it. But this one I really like. It has the cartoon characters, or some of them. And they did carry a couple of different logo ones. They had a tie-dye one that I kind of liked. And yeah, that's the other thing too. And I thought, I don't want to have a problem with somebody like not liking LeBron or something. But I really like this t-shirt. I like the color. So, and I am going to go, we'll watch the movie. I'm not sure if it's out now or if it's going to be out soon. But that was that particular shirt, because I did have a lot of since I bought the Steamboat Willie Loungefly, I collected a lot of Box Lunch money, and so I was looking around and kind of deciding what I wanted to get, and I did find a few different t-shirts. So I got a Space Jam one, the Jungle Cruise one, and then I was looking around and I saw this Harry Potter one, and it's just the Quidditch England World Cup. They actually had one for the USA, but I decided that I would do the England one because that's where Harry Potter is from, and I figured, and I've been to England before, but I haven't been to the Harry Potter studios there, but hopefully I'll get to go back over to England, and that's a lot of my goal to stay on that side. Welcome in Adventures by D. David. Thank you for joining. Just showing what I had gotten at Box Lunch, and then I'm going to be showing some other retro t-shirts that I picked up. But this one I picked up the Quidditch World Cup England. It's a Harry Potter theme t-shirt. They did have some other different Harry Potter shirts out these now. But I didn't really, some of the designs just didn't like mesh with that. A lot of they did have one Loki shirt, but it was a too small one. It was a Loki Charms one. Most of the other Loki stuff was sold out. Yeah, I like this one. They did have a USA one. I might go back and get it. It's a USA Quidditch World Cup too, I guess. The USA would have a Quidditch team, and this is for the England team. So I might go back and pick it up because there was a couple other Disney shirts that they had that I was interested in. And I thought, well, and a lot of times when you go into Box Lunch, if you buy one shirt, then the other shirt's like 25 or 30% off sometimes. So you just have to see, like, buy one, get one 50% off or whatever. Yeah, Kenzie bought it all. She's going to be in Loki withdrawal since the last one was today, I believe. So she'll be either rewatching all the Lokis or she'll be in total withdrawal. But there's all those other Marvel stuff, like the Black Widow movie had come out, and some other different ones. So, and different series coming out on Disney Plus. But that was all the the box lunch stuff. So the Quidditch one. Don't put any spoilers in, just in case other people haven't done it. The Space Jam t-shirt. And then the Jungle Cruise one. And then I got the pin and a hat that goes along with it. But this is the Jungle Cruise one. The front has a little logo, and then on the back is the map of the ride. And this actually, even though Box Lunch sells it, it does have an official Disney t-shirt on there. So, and sometimes if you look, I know a couple times I was in there, they had a really nice Peter Pan shirt and some Peter Pan items if you're a Peter Pan fan. I've seen Robin Hood stuff. Right now, a lot of it that they had was, at least mine, was The Princess and the Frog and Tangled. A lot of that. And then Stitch, Lilo and Stitch. They had a bunch of different Loungeflies, but some of them weren't ones that I was really interested in. I'm not putting anybody down about Loungeflies or anything like that, because I know there's some that I really like that I've seen on other people's streams or that they bought in the parks and stuff. But I'm usually more of a regular backpack, school type backpack person. And I think it's cute. I did buy the Steamboat Willie one. I'm not sure, when I'll use it or whatever, but I do rotate my backpacks around when I go to work and stuff. So, and everything. I bought a glass once that it was a juice glass, came and it was a shot glass. Yeah, they actually had, they did have some various glass, bigger glasses. And then I did see a couple of the movies had shot glasses. They do carry various pins. I did pick up this hat. This will be nice to wear when I go to the Magic Kingdom, because it's light and everything. So I'm a big hat collector. So, and then I did get the pin. I think I put it in the bottom of the bag though. Hopefully I didn't lose it here. But the pin, and they did have two other pins, but mine was sold out of the hippo one. But there is a hippo pool one along with this one, and an elephant pool one also for the Jungle Cruise. But this is the one I really like the most. And I'm trying to cut back on my pin shopping type of thing, unless there is something I really want to do. But I know with Food and Wine starting tomorrow. Welcome in, Melik Adventures. Thank you for joining. I probably should have talked to a few people, because I know tomorrow some of the pins will be coming out and some other stuff, the merch. So I'll have to check that out and see what those pins and some of the merchandise look like, and talk to a few people and hopefully get them. And then whenever I go down again, pick them up off of them. The other thing that I kind of did too, one of these days I will have my Hallmark Christmas in July haul of different ornaments and stuff. I did pick up the Princess carousel. You'll see that on a video on my YouTube channel, so check out the videos. But I did buy several ornaments, and I know I was watching Pepper Tree Villa's show the other night at the Hallmark store, and then boy, it was tempting. I did end up buying 2 more ornaments. I did call that particular store because I wanted to support them, because they did a great job letting Pepper Tree Villa host the show there and everything. So I figure, I know they're in California, but I did get free shipping because I am a Gold Crown member. But I figured I will call, because they did say they had the 2 particular ornaments in stock. They were the Halloween ones. One is the Hocus Pocus one, and the Charlie Brown, all I got is a rock one. So, um, so I did pick up those two. Cinderella one or the hottest one. I didn't see a Cinderella one. Yeah, I'll have to just look online and see what that one looked like. But I know um, I will show mine. I did buy a few ornaments, and I'm gonna have to buy like a small artificial tree to put some of them on there too now. So, but I bought, that was the problem because there was some that like the retro MTV had one and it made noises, so I bought that one because I was a kid when MTV came out and grew up with MTV up until a certain point. And then I was looking at Donna had put out her ornaments on there, and there were a couple ornaments that I had seen, and I totally forgot about it when I went into the store because I didn't notice them on there on the wall at the one store that I was at. Either that or they were out of it. And then when I remembered it, I remembered it when I saw that Donna had bought them, and I'm like, oh, I got to go back and get those. So I went to another Hallmark store that actually had it in stock, but the Walt Disney partner statue from Disneyland, and then the radio one. And so, but I usually stick to like some of the Disney ones that I really like, and then some of the retro toy type ones like that. So I'll show those in another stream. But also Macy's was having a Christmas in July sale at their store, and I picked up a couple different retro t-shirts and a Mickey Mouse t-shirt there that was on sale at a fairly good price. And so I will show those and share those of my haul of Christmas in July and different shirts. It's not like I really need all these shirts and stuff, but they were good prices, and I really liked it. So, but this one's kind of like a neon Mickey Mouse. They did have like an original Mickey Mouse one, but I didn't really, not that I don't mind it with just a mouse on it, but this one just kind of popped out, and it does have like that neon look and stuff like that. And I mean, for the price that I got it here, I'm sure if it was in the parks and stuff, it would have been way more. And I thought, oh, I need this one. So I did pick up this one with Mickey Mouse. I still need to get a Captain America shirt. Usually Kohl's and Target usually have those. The other thing I picked up, like I said, it's a retro one that I thought was kind of nice. It's the Nintendo system t-shirt retro. We always own Nintendo systems. We had the original all the way through to the Nintendo Wii. We don't have the newest one that's out. But it's just because at this point we're focusing more on our PlayStation and upgrading that to hopefully one of these days we'll get a hold of a PlayStation 5. I just haven't really looked for it because it's just not really at this moment a dire need for that. But the PlayStation 5. But I know. And with the other Nintendo systems that we have here, they're not really getting played as much. So. But I know a lot of people really like the Nintendo Switch, and I've always toyed around with buying it, especially when they're offering games like on Black Friday or something with it if it comes in a set. But the price is still kind of up there, and I know it just won't get played as much. So we're just kind of focusing on upgrading the PlayStation 5. And I know a lot of people like the Xbox. We own once an Xbox, but it just never really caught on with us just because a lot of people we know have the PlayStation. But this is the Nintendo retro t-shirt. And then the other two, they're more kind of funny. Well, not funny, but I'm sure a lot of you who own cameras and different things, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I ended up picking it up. Was this retro Polaroid T-shirt. We owned a Polaroid camera. I own one. My mom owned one, so I picked this up. Retro Polaroid camera T-shirt, and like I said, with the Christmas in July, the T-shirts were actually on sale, and then I actually got an additional amount with using different discount coupons and stuff at Macy's. And then the other one is the Kodak camera one. I always owned a Kodak when I was younger, and up to a certain point, I still own the Kodaks and stuff like that, but they're no longer, well, they're really no longer, but this one represents their Kodak camera film box. I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping this one because it's a little, it seems like it's going to be too big on me. I would have worn this side, but I had lost a good bit of weight lately. And so this one will probably end up going back, and I'll see if they have a different size. But that's pretty much all the retro T-shirts and my box lunch haul. I do thank everyone for joining. I know it was kind of last minute, and I did try to do an earlier drive stream, but that kind of was a bust, so I'll be taking those down off my channel. Although I did see like the one where a lot of people did watch it. And I do thank everyone for joining today. If you can remember to hit that thumbs up button, I do appreciate that. If you are watching the replay, let me know what T-shirt or what retro stuff that you liked as a kid, if you are in that age group, or even now. I know they had, thank you, Daniel. They had an MTV shirt, and but I didn't see my size. And then there was a Rugrats one, which I was a little bit older because that was something my niece and nephew had watched when they were younger. But I always liked the Rugrats with Chucky and them and Raptor. And they also had Peanuts. I did order it online because they didn't have it in the store. So, and the Peanuts is one of my favorite. They are one of my favorite characters set. The whole Peanuts gang and Snoopy. I always enjoyed the cartoons and the cartoons in the newspaper. And I know as a kid, I wrote to Charles Schultz, and he sent me different cards and different things like that, and autographed the book for me. So it was really, really, so that'll be coming. And then I had gotten some other shirts. So whenever I get them, I will show them. But if you are looking for Disney shirts at a reason, at a diff, you can always compare, but they did have some really nice selection of regular price Disney shirts. And if you are a Macy's card holder or whatever, I'm sure you could use your discounts and everything like that. Welcome in the Hitchhiking Bones. Thank you for joining. But yeah, I'll show the Peanuts one and then the other couple ones that I had gotten. And then I did pick up a shirt for a friend that I will be mailing out and getting that to them because I know they'll enjoy that shirt. But they had a nice selection of different Disney T-shirts, and if you're looking for princesses and some other characters, villains, they had a good selection of villains and everything like that. So check that out online. And I know sometimes Target and Kohl's actually had a few Disney shirts where I picked up a few there also. So check that out. Since it's going on 7:00, and I know the Disney Nerd Herders are live. I'm not sure if they're still live at Epcot, but I know they were planning. I'm not sure how long they'll go live for while they're there, or probably while they're walking around the World Showcase. So go check out Charlie and Stacy at Epcot, and also Pete McDevitt is having Kelly and his family from Hands Full Hearts Full. I always get the name mixed up, but as soon as I type it in, it comes up as soon as I do that. But I know they're on tonight. Yeah, Hands Full, Heart Full, and go check that out. I'm sure they'll be telling their story and everything. I did get to meet them um, in the parks in 2019 on my Christmas trip. So they're very nice people. And then at 8 p.m. Is the D&G Explorers, and also The Wonderful World of Walter is on at 8 p.m. Oh, that's right. Monarch Moments has them. That's right. I got the streams mixed up. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, Monarch Moments at 9 p.m. has them. Pete has the Disabled Disadventures. That's right. Sorry about that. I do apologize. I must have been looking at his logo must have been underneath Garrett's, and that's probably why, like the next thing when you're looking at the different things. So thank you, Daniel, for straightening that out. So at 8 p.m. D&G Explorers, I know the Wonderful World of Walter. That'll be fun to listen to them if they're going to be talking about their trip and everything like that. Because I know watching them on some of their lives, and even while they were with Jeff and Angela and a few other people, it looked like a fun time. I was hoping to get back down there. I was had talked to Jeff and Angela at one point of before they actually moved down there. I was like, yeah, I might come down for the quick weekend because I really wanted to meet them and stuff like that. But I had started this program and I wasn't able to switch out and everything. But I know my birthday's coming up in August, so I don't know if I want to go when it's my actual birthday or wait a little bit into the month so I can meet some other people that'll be down in Disney World in that mid-August time period. So I'm hoping to possibly do a quick trip for my birthday and celebrating my 3-year anniversary of a kidney transplant in Disney World in August. If I don't get to do that, then I'm definitely going to be there for the 50th anniversary, have my reservations and everything all set for that. And I may play around with a Christmas trip. It depends on a different few things. I don't know if it's filled up yet or not. I know that the Wine and Dine 5K was available still, but that might be filled up now. Who knows? Because they usually do go quick. But I had thought about doing that because I didn't get to do my first 5K, which was the Star Wars run. And so I was kind of tossing that around. I don't want to wait too long if I decide to do it, because once I pay and everything, I'm committed. But that's the thing there. But then don't forget 9 p.m. Monarch Moments, and then 9 p.m. if any of you watch the This and That Crew. And then at 10 or 11 p.m. is the Griswold Family Vacay with late night trivia. Unfortunately for me, that's a little, I do pop in if I'm still up and everything, but I do have to get up very early and everything. That's why I always feel bad when Dean goes live. I like to listen to some of the stuff that he does because he does a lot of news. But yeah, the Disney news, the exciting that everybody's excited about is the monorail to Epcot line will be opening up this weekend or on the 18th, from what the report from Mike Wheeler was, or at least the article that he found about the monorail opening back up November 18th to Epcot. So I know a lot of people are excited about that. So I kind of think about it. I mean, it will be faster than having to be on a bus and go through traffic, but sometimes to me, that transfer takes a little longer. But I really like riding from the TTC to Epcot because you get to ride through the park and get a good view, and it's a good video and everything like that. So, but I do thank everyone for joining. Don't forget to check out everyone. I will see you in the chats. And I do thank everyone for joining and watching. And I keep your notification bell rung, because I do have some different plans of visiting some places possibly over the weekend. Sometimes it's a little bit harder because everybody's in the parks and wanting to stream and stuff like that. But just check out my the replays at the time. So it's much appreciated. So I do thank everyone for joining. Have a great night. Thank you for coming in, Megan G. I don't want to not say hello, but I have a great night. And my slogan is let the adventures begin. And I will see you in the chats. Good night, everyone. And thank you for joining. Bye.